Namaste everyone, welcome back. It's me Ranjan Dakal yet again with a video that covers a topic starting of our chapter food spoilage from the botanical path. Getting started, let's get what food spoilage means, how does it occur, what are the factors that affects the spoilage of food, and what are the responsible factors for it. Let's get started. Now, when we keep food for a long period of time, or if we do not store them properly while keeping longer period of time, then there is the development of the germs. There is origin of germs, or we can say germs starts growing on the food, and those food they get spoiled. These spoiled food, they are bad for our health, and the process where the quality of food is lost, that means the food and its quality gets deteriorates. That process, it deteriorates, its quality is lost in such a way that it will not be edible to us, it will not be edible to human. That process is called spoilage, or spoiling of food. Now, spoilage is a process in which food items deteriorates to the point in which those food items they are not edible to humans. The picture clarifies the deterioration, shows the deteriorations of the quality of the food. That means the food is spoiled. Now, what are the causes of spoiling? Mainly spoilage of food, it is by the germs, because they are kept for a longer period of time and not stored properly. And from where these germs come? These germs comes from the flies. They sit in our food and they pass the germs on our food. And mainly the factors that are responsible for the spoiling of food, they are bacteria, mold, yeast. Mold is, they are the fungi, moisture, light, temperature, chemical reactions, etc. Now today we are going to discuss some of the causes, some of the factors that are responsible for spoilage of food. The first one is bacteria, the most abundant microorganisms, very small in size, and if they vary in size. Now these bacteria, they are all responsible for spoiling of food, but these microorganisms, they are helpful even. Now bacteria converts milk into a curd, but here in the bacteria, it deteriorates our food too. The bacteria developed in a tomato, bacteria developed in a strawberry. Second one is protozoa. They are also the microorganisms, and they are the single-celled microorganisms, and they are mainly responsible for the disease like food poisoning, and they are developed in a stale food mostly. The figure shows a normal protozoa that causes disease. Third is fungi. If the food is stored in a damp and warm places, and they develop on dead and rotting materials. That means if we leave food for a longer period of time without storing properly, then mostly there is development of the fungi. It's clearly shown in the figure. That means the quality of the food is decreased. That means the food spoilage has occurred. Now the fourth one is temperature. Mainly the higher the temperature is, the chances of food spoilage is maximum for a longer period of time. That means food get spoiled fastly in summer season than in winter season. That's why one of the main reason for using refrigerator is the preservation of the food, to stop the food from spoiling, because the refrigerator, it keeps the temperature very less, below 0 degree Celsius, or it keeps the temperature. Those were the common 4 factors that were responsible for the spoilage of food. Now what are the signs? That means it doesn't look like fresh, there is a change in color, there is a change in texture, and a very unpleasant smell comes in, there is an unpleasant taste. These are the common signs of food spoilage. Now let's summarize the topic food spoilage. Food spoilage means spoiling the quality of food when we do not store properly for a longer period of time. There are many factors that are responsible for spoilage of food: bacteria, fungi, yeast, temperature, protozoans. They are some of the major factors for spoilage of foods. Change in color, change in texture, very bad taste, bad smell. These are some of the common symptoms through which we can find that our food is being spoiled. Now to stop food spoilage, we must take care of food. That means we must go through the process of food preservation. In the next topic, what food preservation is, what are the common methods of food preservations, I'll be coming with the video. Till then, take care, have a good time ahead, bye bye.